Oh, the Knight Rider. Woo! Episode 273. I think it's 273. It could be 274. Hey, what the hell, guy? Who cares? Grandma doesn't even know her fucking hands from her feet, right? That's my only listener. Guy, not being negative, we're being positive. Even though we just bombed. Oh my God. I had to hire a male escort to suck my dick because I bombed so bad, dude. This dude's about to eat my cum over here. I gotta feel better, right? That's what you gotta do. You gotta do drugs or do a sexual act to balance yourself out from a depressing... I don't know what it was. I did a set. It was horrible. I'm here with Dave Coker. He's not a male escort. I mean, he could be, but I know him as a comedian and as a loving husband and a alcohol enthusiast. Yeah, aka boozer, right? Yeah, that's what you should call people, alcoholic. Instead of saying alcoholic, you're a drink enthusiast.
A drink enthusiast. Whenever I start drinking, I just tell my wife I'm in my cups and not to bother me when I'm in my cups.
I love that. And did she still bother you?
No,
yeah.
She bothers me.
Yeah. See, the problem is Dave and I, we married strong women. I messed up, dude.
That's the truth.
Your wife seems like strong, successful, a man, a non-binary animal is not going to stop his wife. A lion would prance on her and she'd be like, you can't do that, you know? And the lion would go away. Same with my wife. My wife's a psycho. I mean, in a good way, though. In a good way. Love you, baby. In a good way. But,
Does she listen to this?
No, thank God. And I said on the last episode with Jordan Kirshner, check it out, which I will recap that gig, okay? I know you guys are waiting to find out what happened at that gig. I will recap it. No, but I said on the last podcast, if my wife ever listens to this, it's over. Ladies, men out there that want to fuck me, just find my wife on Instagram, social media, play her an episode. You will get your wish because I will be lonely. I will have nowhere to be, right? Okay, don't do that. The family's all right. It's working out. I mean, they're paying for everything. You know what I mean? I need a place to live, right? I got a car. You know what I mean? I divorced. That's it, Dave. That's it. You ever think about that? If you get divorced, what would happen?
I would be dead. I would be dead.
No, where would you go? Your parents? Would you move back to fucking Bakersfield or whatever?
No. I would take the house.
Oh, that's hard. That's hard. See, that's old school right there. I knew I liked Dave for a reason. He'd take the house.
I'm the one that can afford it.
Yeah, you know your wife doesn't listen to this podcast.
No, I'm not going to link it to her either.
I like that. See?
First off, I would have the house for about 30 days, and then I would be dead. So, it'd be a fun 30 days.
Right, I know. My wife's my drug counselor, too. How many have you had? Even though my wife, you know, she's celebrating an achievement. She got school or whatever. And she got so drunk after the Super Bowl, she fell over the bush. And to be honest, though, I wasn't mad. It wasn't, like, irritating because she's celebrating something. When you got to deal with someone
It's a Super Bowl. It's a Super Bowl.
No, she wasn't even celebrating the Super Bowl. She didn't even know. She thought it was soccer. She didn't even know it was fucking Mexican. She didn't even know what was going on. She just, because she did the school thing, got, you know, achievement. And she's with the girls. And I'm telling you, women party hard. They think men, oh, you guys party, you guys are gross. Women are gross too. A woman was slapping my wife's ass just without my permission, and they're like, woo! I'm like, yeah, you guys are perps too. But anyways, and why does Target only sell women's sex toys? I think Target's run by a female.
What?
It's a male sex toys on there.
What's a male sex toy?
Like a pocket pussy.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, they don't sell pocket pussies next to the basketballs and footballs. Come on, guy, get real. Come on, Target. You gotta put that next to the bike pump, guy. Come on now. But anyways, yeah, the wife's gonna kill me. No, my wife could be a comedian. She rips on me. I mean, I'm easy to rip if you lived with me. Woo. But you know, she puts up with it. I don't know. Maybe it's the money my mom gives me every month. Who knows why she stays? But
it's probably that.
Kidding. kidding, jokes, kidding. My mom will give me a gift card here and there, and I'll go to the movies. I'll sell this gift card for weed. Anyways, so we're driving back from Mike. Like I said, I bombed my foreskin off. It was disgusting, horrible. I had to go first. Not making an excuse. Love the owner though, Patrick. Thanks for putting me on. I'll do better. You know, I know now he's gonna put me on the disabled show. I'm fine, Patrick. Okay. So, who has energy on a Monday? You know, it's very hard to have energy on Monday. I was just after the Super Bowl, after pounding 30 Michelob Lights, bro. I pounded 30 Michelob Lights. So, anyways, you did good, but then
it went fine.
Yeah, but then you're up, and they got the fucking Warriors game next to them on the TV. Love the show though, Patrick. I appreciate it, and that's what you got to do. That's how you get better as a comedian. If you can take your attention off of a pro basketball team, you're doing pretty well. Which you had people going. You ended. You know,
ended strong. It went okay.
You know, a professional thing to do, they say, end with a strong joke.
Yeah, I always try to end with my strongest, and I always try to like start off hot because I feel like I'm ahead if I like start off hot,
right?
And I get a couple laughs, like I feel like I scored a touchdown on the opening drive.
Oh,
and they have to catch up with me.
Exactly. I couldn't say it any better. You know what I mean? Slam dunk.
Slam dunk, 3-pointer.
Alley-oop.
You're playing from ahead.
I had Korean barbecue today, and I'm still burping it up. Have you ever had that?
I've had it, yeah. It's really good. They, I used to not like sauces.
Yeah.
And then I went to a Korean barbecue place, and they're like, what sauces do you want? I was like, none. And they just looked at me. They're like, you need some sauce or else it'll just burn.
Wow. Yeah, you know, me and my coworker go, we order all the meats, and the waitress goes, you have a couple more people joining you? Like we ordered, we got a little lit. Don't tell the boss. And it was a lot. It was a lot of food. It was good though. A lot of meat though makes you feel like just fucking
slow.
Oh, I felt like a caveman, dude. I was just the boss was asking me, hey, can you do this and this? I was like, I don't know. Who am I? I wanted to take a nap. You know.
I work from home, so I take a nap on my lunch.
See, I don't think I could get work done at home.
It's hard sometimes.
I fucking play video games and jerk off 5 times and fucking
It'd just be like a sick day.
Just like eat hella food until I'm sick, and then I can't work and use that as an excuse and play more video games.
It's always embarrassing when you have to call in and you're like, I'm just not feeling working from home today. I'm not feeling from getting out of bed and going 3 feet to my desk.
That's a bit.
Yeah.
That's a bit. Write that down, Ace.
One time I was so hungover that I couldn't even sit up straight.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't today. But I just texted my boss and I was like, hey, it's not happening today.
Yeah. I mean, the other day, after a gig, I had to get Del Taco late.
Ugh.
And the next morning, my stomach was fucked up. I was like biting a towel like I was having surgery in the 1920s, bro. I was dying, and I text my boss. I was like, I had Del Taco last night, and I may be late. And he's like, been there, guy.
Oh, that's good he understands.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a relationship with someone at work that you share stuff. You might throw a couple threesome stories in there. Hey, you know, everyone shares a couple crazy Vegas stories, and now you're bros. Yeah, it's a good situation at work. I always wish I got paid a little bit more. You know, I wish I didn't get paid in cocaine, but you know, it's fine. You know, coke is good. Coke is real good. You hear that, son? Kid in the back. No, he's not back there. Dave looks out there. Is he back there?
I was like,
Nick, are you
I went to the dispensary to pick up marijuana. Yeah, Grandma, I'm a drug addict. And the car next to me has got like 2 kids back there and like car seats.
It's like, I mean, it's like a brewery now where like it's a bar you can take your kids to.
No, that's what they need. They need a weed bar where you can drink and fucking smoke inside. No tobacco allowed. They need that. No, my point is they left the kids in the car.
To go in?
To go in.
Oh.
Now, if they're
I don't know why I thought it was a drive-through.
Oh my God. You just fucking nailed it. That's our new business.
Weed drive-through?
They don't have a weed drive-through. Don't steal this, guys. I know you're fucking listening and watching this. Don't steal this. But we're starting it. The first weed drive-through. We make my mom proud. Dropped out of college, went to rehab. Now I'm a drive-through weed guy. Hey, Mom, look at me now, baby. What was your dad? Oh, he's a drug dealer. Oh, yeah, it'd be real great. Yeah. Oh, wait, go.
You said you were going to say something about what your kid's coach said to you?
Oh, this guy, perfect co-host, bro. He was reading my fat face. Yeah, I was going to fucking mention that because we're talking about marijuana. So, there's another dad whose son is on the team with my kid. We were at his house last night. He likes to smoke weed. I like to smoke weed. We got an hour to kill. We got to wait for these kids, right? So we smoke a little bit down the street, you know? Not by the kids, not by the gym. Hey, we got respect, you know what I mean? We come back, pick up the kids. Kids aren't done with the basketball, right? So we're standing there. And here, the hoop's right here. We're standing against the wall. The kids are doing the drill. And the coach just stops saying stuff as the kids are doing the drill. And he comes over us. He goes, smell like marijuana. Meanwhile, this guy is like 6'1", white dude, like very clean cut, like looks like a fucking cop.
Looks like John Stockton or something.
Even more Mormon than John Stockton. This guy looks like #1 Mormon, a tan hut, like Hitler Part 2 comes back, we're ready to sign up, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, blonde hair, blue eye, if you didn't get that. And so anyways, he goes, you smoking weed? And me and the other dad like looking at each other like, and I just played dumb. If I'm ever like, because it was like, it took me back, dude. We're talking about fucking football and OnlyFans, right? And this coach comes in, and I just played dumb. I'm like, what? And the other dad's like, what? I'm like, you know, and he just kind of looked us up and down and then went back to coaching, and then that was it. I've been to a game. He didn't say anything. I've stood next to him. I've walked by him. It was the weirdest thing. And it made me feel like I was back in fucking high school again.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know if it was like a negative, like, you shouldn't be high around, you shouldn't smell around kids.
It probably was part of the DARE program.
Oh, it was, I'm like, smelling in front of kids? Are you kidding me, guy? I smoke in front of them. No, I try not to, but, you know, it's fucking legal, guy. Right?
It's just like drinking.
I asked the guy, hey, it's all right to smoke at kids. I asked the guy with the vasectomy. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know.
No.
Do you tell people that?
I tell everyone.
I don't think it's that big of a deal.
No, it's not a big deal. I did it to myself.
Oh, yes, you did. Well, you didn't do it to yourself. The doctor didn't hand you the fucking laser.
No.
Thank God. You would have fucked it up.
Yeah.
Did he give you like a cool Harry Potter scar? It's like a lightning bolt down your balls.
I had like a little like gash like that, like right in the middle of my my ball sack. It's gone now.
Oh, but it goes away.
Yeah, like went away. I mean, I'm not scarred.
So all they do is snip it. That's it.
They just go in there and I don't even want to think about it.
Well,
they go in there.
Wait, keep talking about. We're gonna turn the light off, guys. We're going dark. It's like fucking Navy SEALs. because we're in town, and I don't think it's legal to have the light on. And I ain't trying to get pulled over because we got Mary Jane in the car. And trust me, guy, I wouldn't survive in jail. I'd be like a BBW OnlyFans model in there. They'd be clamoring for me. I'd be fucking in 10 ways. And my mom would find me. I'd be
put
like
a mop on your head.
I'd be like a broken starfish you find on the beach, dude. I'd just be all messed up. Anyways, I don't want to talk about my nightmares. But we're dark and we're talking about vasectomies, and you said they snip it.
Yeah.
And are you under when they do this?
No, you're awake. They numb you.
God.
Honestly, like the worst part was getting a shot in the testicles, and they did it to each one. I don't even like thinking.
Oh my God.
And then
is the needle big?
I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
It hurt. It felt like getting kicked in the nuts.
Female nurse?
Yeah, that was awkward.
Oh, I bet she would love that. You misogynistic piece of shit.
She like. So when I went in to have the consultation, the nurse was like, just so you know, you have to shave everything because we're gonna tape your penis to your stomach. Very mean. Very not very good customer service.
Yeah, that sounds very fucking mean.
And so I went in, and she was way nicer because I'd shaved. Yeah. And she goes, I'm going to prep you. And I was like, oh, great. A woman's going to prep me. This is going to be really awkward.
Yeah.
And so she did, and it was fine.
Wait, she shaved around your, like...
No, she rubbed some sterilization stuff on me.
Whoa.
Yeah. It was awkward, but, I mean...
It's for a good cause,
It's her job.
Right.
Like, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. And he comes in.
Wait. Pause though. Just pause though. That's her job. I know. And my wife is like a nurse. I'm like, you're gonna have to clean, and more power to them. Mm-hmm. Lifting fucking nuts and dicks all day.
Lifting nuts and cleaning up butts.
And I'm sure she was in there. What do you think about the New York Yankees? And you're like, oh my God, this is the only woman to see my penis is my wife, my mom, right?
Yeah.
And she's in there, hello. She's talking to it. Hi, penis.
It was not in an impressive state. It
was, it was limp and it's always cold in hospitals.
Yeah. So he comes in and he gives me the shot, and honestly, like he can't feel anything, and then the worst part is they cauterize it, and you can smell it.
Oh, you can smell the ball skin.
Yeah. And then it hurt when I got home, and it hurt for 2 weeks. But I'm sterile now. I had to jerk off in a cup and like give it to them.
Yeah. And
then they sent back. They're like, "Hey, we got your results, and you're good." So that was cool.
You're gay.
You're gay now.
Some fucking dumb hick thinks that if I go in here and give you a sample, am I gonna go gay right now? There's some dipshit Alabama on the beach hut meth.
Hut meth?
Yeah, hut meth. It's a little football team. I don't know if I have enough gas getting to your place, but I really don't want to stop. I'm so fucking lazy.
You don't have that much?
Well, I don't know. I looked down, the light came on.
Oh, when the light comes on, you're at like 25 miles.
Okay.
Have you ever run out of gas before?
Not since my drug days.
I've never run out of gas.
Oh, my drug days, I would spend money on drugs instead of gas.
That makes sense.
And then I would call the tow truck driver, and I'd be like, yeah, I ran out of gas. And they, with AAA, they would have to like fill you up like 5 gallons when they got there.
Mm-hmm. So
like for a while, like I wouldn't go to the gas station to get gas. I would just call a tow truck. Hey, bring some unleaded. And they knew me by name. Is this Alex again? Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. Yeah, the odometer.
I'm addicted to drugs.
I didn't say that. I made it. The odometer. You gotta get that odometer, bro. Oh, yeah. And then they checked it one time. It looks like it's working. Oh, yeah, I just got it fixed. I thought you said it didn't. No. No, I know. You know, one time they came to fill it up, I was passed out on the drugs. So like, hey, you just called us. That was 5 minutes ago. I'm like, yeah. Good times, fun times.
Sounds really fun.
Yeah, do drugs, kids. Ruin your life. Ruin your fucking... You'll lose your hair if you do drugs. That's what I'm going to tell my kid. That's what my parents should have told me. You will lose your hair. But then you just... What if my kid just loses my hair without doing drugs? Then he's really going to do them. You know what I mean? So maybe it's not good to say that. You never know what to do as a parent. I should have done what he did, guy. But whatever. The kid's cool. You know what? The one kid, it's cool. It's like having a friend. Until eventually he's going to turn into a shithead and not a friend. Oh,
how old is he? 10?
He's 10.
Oh, he's got one more year before he becomes a giant shithead. Like 11 through 11 through like 15, they're all shitheads.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Fuck.
11's like the peak age of like being a giant shithead. Or 12.
Fuck, dude.
You're gonna have to be mean to him.
I already beat the shit out of him. No, I'm kidding. No, yeah, I'm gonna have to be stern. Not mean, but stern, which I'm not good at, you know, like...
Are you a pushover?
I am. I'm the fun parent. I piss off my wife. She looks like a fucking dictator. She looks like she's gonna start a genocide compared to me, bro. Like, I don't know what it is. I mean, she's very, though, like, disciplined and very, like, task-oriented and very... I mean, it's good, you know? I mean, and I'm the opposite, you know? So, you gotta have both, you know? You gotta have the yin and the yang. The Asians are right. Is that the Japanese or the Chinese? Who cares, right? Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck, right? It's great, it's there, right? It's like, who gives a fuck whoever started basketball? Was it a man or a woman? Who gives a fuck? It's there, you know what I mean? Probably a man, right?
I think so.
So, I was playing basketball, you know, the video game, 2K, whatever. It's like 2K69 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And my son, they got women's basketball. You play women's on WNBA team. I asked my son, you want to do, you know, we're going to play each other. Do you want to do the WNBA? He goes, is that women's basketball? I'm like, yeah. He goes, absolutely not. I was like, oh, my kids even know. Fucking, it's horrible, you know? But
can you play a WNBA game against an NBA team?
No, and they should have that.
That's progressive.
You know, they really should do that. That would be progressive. That would be, woo, shoot, you know, just kiki, just dunking like on a fucking, sorry, but you know. I think there'd be some women out there that could dunk on some fucking men, you know?
Yeah, they could dunk on me.
Oh my, any day. No, I know, they would murder me.
I'm not good at basketball.
I'm good against a 10-year-old.
Do you cross them up?
I can't cross up, but I can hit a 3 and I can do a one-handed layup. And I'm pretty fast for my size. And yeah, I can hit half-court shots anytime. I was called the Fat Curry by my coworkers. That's not true. I made that up. I wanted to look cool. No, I'm decent against 10-year-olds, but as soon as I play against adults, I realize I'm shitty. Like, I was playing against my kid for a couple years, and I recently played with some friends, and woof, I was coughing up black shit. I was like, my nose was bleeding. I was like, I can't keep up. They run faster. They hit you. I like came out of there like a gladiator warrior, just all. I couldn't walk the next day. My wife's like, what'd you do? Played basketball, half court, not even full court, you know? So anyways, it's funny seeing out of shape dudes like myself wearing like basketball stuff. Like, we have no right to be wearing basketball shoes or like fucking jerseys.
I always thought it was really funny when I would go to the gym and the basketball, like, you know, 25-year-old dudes are like wearing the arm sleeves and like they're all dripped up.
Yeah, like their fat's hanging out of it.
Yeah, and they're like ready to go.
Yeah. But I like the dad bod. The dad bod's cool. And you know what? Women young, they're very picky about fat, like dating fat dudes.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed there was a lot more like chubby chicks that liked me, and I just want to apologize to some of them. Hey, I was picky back then. I shouldn't have been. Okay, guys. Like, sorry that I ditched a couple of you, but I had to make my public announcement with my attorney next week. But anyways, yeah, skinny chicks never like the bigger guy, but then as you get older, chicks, it doesn't matter. You got the dad bod, you got a job. That's what they care about. You got money, you know what I mean? Not a lot, but you support yourself. Women now just want a man that acts civil. You know what I mean? What am I, Vogue over here? I'll tell you what women want. You ever see that movie?
No.
You never saw What Women Want, where Mel Gibson can hear what women can hear?
No, I've never seen it.
Oh, that one's, woo! You want to see a rom-com with a chick, with your wife? Put that motherfucker on. Yeah, it's a good one. He can hear what women think. I'm like, how is this movie not a porn? You know what I mean?
I'm sure it is.
Oh my God, there was like one sex scene. I'm like, this was written by a woman. If this movie was written by a man, if Harvey Weinstein would have got his hands on that, woo, it would have been NC-17. Can you have the light on driving? I'm all paranoid about this.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think it's technically illegal, but I'm also not a lawyer.
Just act like you're looking for something.
Okay.
Oh yeah, right here. Yes, yeah. This is the oculator here and the fixer upper. And anyways, Dave, comedian, where are you gonna be at? Since I'm about to drop you off, where are you gonna be at?
I'm gonna be at Epidemic Ales on Saturday, February 18th at 8 p.m.
That's in Concord, California, for all my Toronto listeners.
What about you, Alex? Where are you?
That's it?
Yeah, that's all I have scheduled right now.
Oh, and then where are they?
Don't shame me.
No. Usually you're fucking 6 shows a week, 20, fucking 20 leagues under the sea. You're doing it, But trust me, I didn't do any comedy last week. I couldn't even go on fucking social media.
Without being jealous.
Oh, I want to be him. Why am I not on stage? That's my little shitty
bitch voice.
Oh God, I could have been a great woman. I love talking shit. I could have been a great woman. But anyway, hey, there's still hope, right? But yeah, I will be at Rooster Teeth Feathers in Sunnyvale, 8 o'clock, I think. Am I going straight?
Yeah, you're going straight.
That's Wednesday, day after Valentine's Day and ex-girlfriend's birthday. Hey, yeah. She wasn't really a girlfriend. I just called her girlfriend and I stalked her. Sorry about that.
Go right up here.
Sorry about that. And then I'll be at the Barberry Dispensary in San Francisco. You can smoke weed there. Pretty cool. And then I'm going to be at Comedy Oakland Saturday. 8 o'clock show. I'll be fired up. I'm gonna drink like 5 Red Bulls and just go crazy on stage like Robin Williams for the 90s. Just fucking sweating. And they can find you where?
What do you mean?
Instagram?
At David_Coker Comedy.
Oh my God, the Coke. It's good. How many people have approached you about like, hey,
a million.
Your last name's Coker. You want to do Coke?
A bunch.
Hey man, you got the Coke? Your last name's Coker. Is that code?
Is that code, bro?
Plus, you're from Bakersfield,
We don't do coke in Bakersfield. We do crack and meth.
Yeah, you guys call it cocaine, but it's meth.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
All right, I'll see you.
Yeah, try to keep that going. I got to do the sponsor.
Okay.
Oh, can you get his leg around there? Yeesh.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
I got it.
Oh, motherfuck.
All right, I'll see you.
All right, later, dude.
Thanks.
Okay. We are rolling. I feel like a dork filming with this light on and stuff. I'm gonna get pulled over. Were you smoking marijuana? Yeah, do you see my fucking hairline? I'm miserable. Okay, yeah, keep smoking. Oh my God. Yeah, it was a bad show tonight, but we're gonna learn from it. We're gonna slit our wrists. We're gonna drink our own blood, and we're gonna move on. That's what you do. You get up. You slit your cock, and then you put it back in your pants, and you go to work, right? If any family members ever listen to this podcast, it's going to be like John Wick, excommunicado in 10, 9. Oh, God. John Wick. Wish I was cool like him. Don't think I could kill someone, though. But anyways, folks, that has been the podcast. This podcast is brought to you by Silver Tongue Audio. Go to silvertongueaudio.org, and you'll see my podcast there. Right there, free to download. All episodes, all the stories, all the goodies, right there for you, guy. And then you got Dazed and Disturbed. It's a podcast about disturbing, dark things, but has a humor twist to it with the help of Mary Jane, the host. Sheds a little light on some dark subjects. It's very fun and kooky. And then check out the NPC podcast, the non-player character podcast. It's a video game podcast. The people that are on the podcast, in the podcast, they're in the industry. And they're on the industry. Kidding, guys. We're joking. But, for real, check it out. It's very fun. And you might learn a thing or two, guy. We're going dark because there's cops out here, guy. I just want to say thank you for all the listeners and viewers checking out the podcast. I got a lot of comedy dates coming up. I'm going to be at a theater in Sacramento. I'm going to be at an arena in April. Kidding, guy. Come on, you think my career is going that well? But anyways, I really appreciate you guys. And keep going. Gay, straight. If you're into animals, just do what makes you happy, guy. All right. Adios.